Today we're going to be making a long distance paper plane. So what we do, we start with an A4 sheet of paper and we're just folding it in half. The first fold is often the most important fold of your plane, as if this one is off, then it's going to throw all the other folds out as well. Just make sure that you crease it very firmly. And then we're just going to open it back up. Okay, next we're just bringing down the corners into that center line. Once again, it's crucial to make sure all your folds are as accurate as possible to ensure that this plane remains balanced. What makes this plane particularly good is that it will glide forever. It's got a very neutral sense of balance. Okay, so now that we've got those top two corners folded down, we're bringing the entire nose down and folding it back on itself. So here what you want to do is to make sure that the nose lines up to that original center line that we had. Then we're just folding it over. Okay, next we're going to bring the corners down again, and we want to have them so they go to the center line but leave about a 1-inch gap between the nose. Fold those down, touching the center. We've got a 1-inch gap just here. And then we're going to repeat it for the other side as well. So bringing the corner in, making sure it touches that center line. Nice firm folds. Okay, next we're going to pull up the nose, just a little triangle. And we're just folding that back over itself. Once again, make sure the nose keeps on this center line. Okay, we'll then pick up our plane. We're going to flip it over and then just fold it in half. You've already got the crease down the middle, so you should find that this is very easy to fold. Okay, we're almost there. Next, what we're going to do is to build the wings. So for the wings, all we need to do is make sure the line here is folded right along this straight line. So the wings as well are very important to get right and even. So we're just making sure that they line up against your first line perfectly. Okay, we'll flip it over. I'm going to do the other side. Once again, making sure that the edge of the wing lines up perfectly with the bottom of the plane the whole way along. You should find that all your lines will then match up with the other wing as well. Okay, so then we'll just pick up our plane, raise the wing slightly. You should see that it's perfectly flat across the top. And this is our long. This plane is able to get its distance as it's got a very central point of gravity. So when you're throwing it, you only need to throw it very lightly and it just floats through the air. So make sure that the angle of the wings is either horizontal or slightly upwards, and it will slowly come back down, floating through the air until it lands. And that's how to make our long distance plane.